Hi guys! You know what time it is. You see a box. What does my camera say? Please wait. Alright. So, this is... I've never received a box strangely like this. It's like they cut it down to make it flaps. But, as soon as I get inside, you're gonna know where this box came from. I know, it's like strangely they cut it down to... I've never received one this way from this company, and it's very awkward, but also, you can see it's Paradise Galleries. There's normally an outer box and then the inner, and that's what's shocking to me, is there's no inner box, or no outer box. And obviously these aren't used dolls, so, oops, there's my packing slip. So there's 2 babies. This is a double box opening. Yes, you heard that right. And I actually have 2 Masterpiece doll brand new boxes here and about 6 other Paradise Galleries. So we have a lot of box openings to do. I have had someone ask about hauler. I have about 20 hauler. I have beauty subscriptions. I am way backed up on box openings. So I'm trying to squeak some in here and there to get them done. So, let's get into this baby and see who they are. Oh, she's kind of cute. So, it is the hippity Hailey. I just thought she was so cute, and she takes a magnetic pacifier. They have a new line, and so she's number 61. Oops. I'm not going to be able to see this very well. So first she comes with, let's get into her accessories. This cute little bib. It has a little black spot there. There we go. Oh, it goes around. Oh no, that's her headband too. I'm like, what's... So she has this cute little terry cloth bib with a little chick on it and a bunny. And then this little headband. If you don't want her to wear the little bunny hat, then she comes with this cute little elastic bracelet with little bears and a little passy. And I like, this is more, it looks almost like the Honeybug style. Yeah, she has kind of a open mouth. Partially open mouth. So we're going to put her goodies back in her bag. And oh my goodness. Trying to prop this box up here is not working right. Okay, let's get a better angle. So, I'm going to have to untie her little legs first. She has little bunny knitted little, plastic off her legs. Bunny little knitted booties. Ooh, she is really squishy soft. And her toes, like half the toe there, a little tipping is missing. So we're going to put her little bunny. Oh my goodness, I hate to be a child trying to get this bunny, slipper back on. Alright, and here is her other little, I know it looks like an awkward position, everything is falling, I'm trying to hold it with my leg, which is killing my lower back, because I have 3 herniated discs, so this is not, I'm going to have to move this box. Trying to get the back of this elastic back on, but she's a really squishy, huh? She's a good sized baby. I'm just gonna take a quick picture, whoops, before I open her all up. Okay. I'm going to move her goodies aside. And I'm going to move this big other box that is trying to fall. There. Now we might have something easier to work with. There. Now we can actually drop this down some and see her better. Sorry about that, guys. I know my back is screaming at the same moment, like, ah! So let's get her out of this box. Oh, she has a cute knitted bunny hat on as well. There's her sweet little face. I'm going to pull the plastic off her arms. She's really soft, squishy. She has a little bit of tissue in the back of her neck. So let's see here. So this is what she's a cuddle bug. I mean, she's just so squishy, and she kind of like, I guess I should have done this on a higher table. I have to do it on one of my folding tables I normally do it on. Her limbs look familiar for some reason. So I take off her little netted hat so we can take off the netting. And she has really cute, like she has little ringlet curls on the sides and everything. You can brush and style her hair. Put on her headband. Let's see what she looks like, because in the photo she has the bib and the headband on. Let's put her bracelet on as well. So we're going to put her bracelet on, her bib on, and her headband on, which has a little bit of, whoops, elastic in the back. Come on, work with me here, girl. Work with me here, girl. So that's, I don't know, they have it more toward that side, but I don't want to mess up her hair. She's really cute brown eyes. Let's see if we can pick her up and get a better view. She has the beans in her bum. And her outfit in the back snaps here. Oops, we need to pull her a little. Oh, I'm going to move this box because this box is not working either. Alright, we're going to do it this way. I am going to sit for a second and then put her right here so we can look at her. Sorry, my back is like, when I say screaming, I mean, oh my goodness. Alright, so I should have done this on a decent heighted table in front of me, so I'll have to do that with the next one. So you can see her squishy little limbs. They're very squishy soft. And the cute little bunny feet. Let's turn her around so we can see. Oh, we forgot your passy. So if you don't want the headband on her, we're just going to go right over it. She does have really cute hair. You could put little spurt pigtails, or we're just going to slip on your bunny hat over this. I thought she would be cute too. And the bottom lashes are painted. The top lashes, she has the applied lashes. A little something stuck on her, but she has the firmer, obviously, in the face. And then it looks like her tongue right there, which I thought was cute. And let's see, her passy has a little button here, But that button is a little bit bigger than the opening in her mouth, so you can see it doesn't go in the opening in her mouth. I'm not going to force it and irritate the paint. So they should have made on this doll this button a little bit smaller, because you can see from the side that it's not going to go in, so it's only going to like balance there. So you're going to have to kind of tilt it down at an angle, I guess, to try and make it look. So they shouldn't probably have made her a magnet passy, because you can see it's not. So if you have a little one that wants a magnetic passy, I'd put it on a leash, because it's going to fall like every 3 seconds. It doesn't, you know, it doesn't have much pull, and it doesn't fit very well. But you could make your own with a smaller magnet, you know, a tinier little magnet, that the magnet will fit in that gap with regular pacifiers and a more curved, like a nook, and it would fit her well. But you just have to watch, like, the sides of the shield doesn't touch her chubby cheeks, because then it would also stick out. So I do like a little ma'am, but I love her little romper. This is so cute. The little bunnies have little cottontails on them, and it's 2 pieces. This is like a little shirt all, and then underneath that it unsnaps, and there's like a velcroed little shirt. So we're going to take her bunny hat back off again quickly, and let's look at her wig. So she has actually some pretty good... Don't do that with your baby. Oh my goodness. Did we break your passy? No. But we like banged my head. Well, that just shows how durable they are. But that noise was the pacifier hitting the kitchen floor. So I guess I am just making a really bad bloopered video, but I can't reopen, so it is what it is. So that's what I'm saying. But that like hit the floor. So we're going to take your passy out for right now. I thought I had a hold of her, and she kind of went wonky. But you can see her wig is really... I like to see the quality of the wigs and everything. I should have a brush out here. I do. I do have a doll brush. And I buy these for myself, but I have certain ones just for the dolls. And I swear by these. It's the Wet brand brush. Pro brush. And because well, I did a blonde's hair, you can tell that. A masterpiece I got the other day. And I had to comb their wig. Okay. But because it has a firm cushion, it is great. Excuse my sundress. It is a great brush for these synthetic wigs, because, and you can see how long her little curls are, and they will curl right up. You see that? They are. But these brushes go right through without any harm. They're great for doll hair, and the conditioning treatment I've used to redo doll wigs is amazing. I've had so many people ask me what I use, and I said, you know, I should start making it and, you know, put it in little bottles and sell little bottles of it, because it works great, especially on synthetic wigs. But it also works on mohair, for reborn dolls, things like that. But you can just like style it over and bring back her little curls. It is very easy. But her wig is, I'm trying to see the height of her wig. See, it's kind of short though. Up here, it's kind of short. Where you could make little little pigtails at the top, you know what I mean? Like lift up a little bit. But I think she looks the cutest with it down, because she has little, I don't know, maybe you could make her little tiny ponytails on the side. They might look kind of funny. But I just like that they left this little ringlet. My son had this when he was younger. He had a regular boy's haircut like this, and then he had the ringlets all the way around in the back. So I have to hurry up because I don't want to do just one box in this box because, alright, little girl. So we're going to put it where they put it on the part line. So that's the way they have it in the photos. But she is very cuddly, very lovey. So if you're looking for a baby that your child wants magnetic pacifier, the magnet's already in there. But I don't advise these for elderly or anyone with a pacemaker because the magnets are dangerous for that reason. But she is the Hippy Hop Hailey, and she's number 61, so that's a very short number in her edition. So let's get to her sibling that rode home with her in the same box. That they kind of cut it down. It was kind of weird. Okay. Oh goodness, we're already 16 minutes in. So I guess this is going to have to be a quicker one. Hopefully there's no flubs in this one. I don't remember who was in this box. Okay, so we're going to turn it around. I'm going to tilt it down so I can see what you're seeing. There we go. So, got my handy dandy scissors. So, they're supposed to come in this outer box, just like Masterpiece dolls. When you buy them new, they come in an outer box, and then the inner display box from. So, I don't know why she didn't have an outer box. That was kind of strange. First time I've ever gotten one new, not in an outer box like that. And then they just slip out of that box. Okay. Now let's tilt this back up so we can see the box and the baby. I'm going to try and sit for this, so I don't know. We'll see how this goes. So there's the Paradise Galleries box. It opens on the side like this, like a flap. And it's always like tape sealed, but that tape seal isn't even sealed. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's that silica gel. I always have to get rid of that right away because one time my kitty's got it. Wow, she's high in her series. Okay, I've looked at this one and I just really liked her face. So we will see. And this company does back their dolls, but it looks like it's been creased open before. There's a little brown dot there. So we will look at untie her legs first. So it is another girl. They do sell boys. They do sell other things. I did get something custom made. I have yet to open that. Really something very sentimental. So she has like these little knitted booties on. Oh, I like her toes. So we are going to pull this baggie off. Look at her curled up toes. It looks like a Michelle Fagan foot. At least I have a pretty sundress on. I mean, it's like everybody's seeing this pattern in the background, but I have so many of these style sundresses. They're so casual. They're like a tank top on the top, and they're flowing, and they're like cotton. And this, right now, we're having, even though we're in Vermont, we're having such warm weather. Look at the wrinkles in the back of her heels and everything. And her little toes, and they're tipped very well on this one. That one's up just a little bit, but they've been getting better on that. And she has almost full limbs. She's a little chunker. Okay, let me untie her neck. The ribbon around her neck so I can get her out. She looks a little different in person. I have a soft spot for Asian babies. So I'm going to put her booties back on. And I waited till they all arrived. I bought them with some coupons and some sales and everything. And I love Paradise Galleries. They back their dolls very well. I mean, I have a lot of reborns and everything, but some of these are just so cute. And you can put them on a reborn body and reweight them and everything and make them even more realistic. But I love Masterpiece dolls. I love all dolls. Okay. So, here's her hands. Her elbow seems very thin this way and wide. And she has this cute little knitted sweater on. There's her other hand. Let's look at her fingernails. They're really cutely done. A little extra red there, but that's not bad. And the sweater has a little hood. Okay, she has the tissue in the back. There's something in the hair. Oh, it's just cotton. Okay. So she has a sweet little romper on, and there is her face. Ooh, she has a pudge little face. She has this cute little romper that snaps up here, but she also has this cute little, I keep saying cute, linen, like cotton knitted, little, almost like a little hoodie sweater. You keep going off cam there, little girl. And she even looks different on cam than she does in person. In person, her face looks more smudged this way. Oh, let's show who she is first. She is Sakura. And she is number 569. Oh, I forgot who they were done by. Sorry, this one is done by, oh my goodness, Janie DeLange. And sometimes you'll see they'll have the, if it's the same artist, they'll have the same limbs. And Hippity Hoppity was done by Janie DeLange as well. Seems like she likes to make chubby babies, and that's what I like. I like the little pork chops. If I can get this netting, oh my goodness. Get this netting off your face. Oh, and your headband's going to come with it. Oh, it's because the headband's over it. That's why. I'm like, why is the headband coming with it? So she has this cute elastic. I am not even on camera. There we go. She has this cute elastic with a little rose right there. I'm doing it here on my lap. So, and then even underneath their hair, you can see their marking. So there's her numbering, 549. So it matches their COA. She has really silky chocolate hair. She has a partially open mouth. You could probably make a small modified pacifier. She has the upper lashes and the painted underneath. I like that new look because when the bottom one too, sometimes it's too much. So I'm going to turn the camera so I can see what you're seeing and show you how I quickly, with this brand brush, can brush her hair. So you can see the length. Now she has quite a bit back here, and it seems like, let's see how much she has on the top, if you could make little pigtails. That's what I'd like to see in people's videos. Yeah, and you can see the nice weaving underneath. She has a, that's why like their wigs are almost like a masterpiece. So you could make her little spurtlet, you know, like little baby ponytails. So that's good that she has enough on the top. And do the little comb over. In the back, she has like a little long spurt tail area here. And you could probably even do a little bit of a flip curl. Okay, and now we're going to try and put on her headband. I liked a little knitting on her. And see if we can get a wider shot of her. Oh yeah, she's so cute. She's like, oh, she looks different on camera than she does in person. Well, she looks really cute. And then even as a detail on the end of the sweater here, there's a little bead. So if you do have a small child, you might want to untie that and take the bead off as a choking hazard. I'm just very cautious about that. But her romper snaps right here, and then the shirt underneath is a Velcro. She would wear, I'd say, like a 0 to 3 months. She does have short legs, though. But she's not, she's a stiffer squishy. She's not quite a soft squishy. They have 2 different kinds of the vinyl that they do. And here is, she has little coin ears. But I think she is so sweet. And she has a bean weeding, you know, like the poly beads in her bum. So she would sit nicely for you. Like if you want to put her on display. If you're a collector and you want to put her on display, she would sit nicely. She almost looks like she could, you know, she's trying to chew her own hand. You could pose her for photos. Like, let's see. It almost looks like she could, she can't quite, but like you could pose her like she's trying to suck her thumb. Let's do a side view so you can see. But she has a very squared, wide face. So let's see the 2 of them together really quick before we go. So you can see a comparison of the squishiness and the size. Because sometimes I like to see one doll compared to the other. And it seems like hippity hoppity Hailey, say that 5 times fast, is leaner, I'd say, than, she's more portly and shorter, you know what I mean? And she's more, you can see how thin, like their limbs together. And even their coloring. You see the coloring is different. So if you really want something that's really soft for a little girl, I'd probably go with hippity hoppity Hailey. And a lot of little girls want the magnetic pacifier for realism. But there are the 2 together. She seems a little bit, you can see by her head, cat just knocked a fan over, is a lot slimmer, you know, thinner than her head. Their complexions are different, everything, but they're both very cute. So, thank you very much. Sorry for a couple little flubbers, but I do not edit. And I got kitties wanting to know what's going on in these boxes. So, like, comment, and subscribe. And as usual, happy hauling. And dolly hugs.